Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we came to Ulta. I want to show you guys all of my favorites and recommends. So let's get into it. And you guys, I was coming at this with full confidence, but all that confidence did in fact stay behind because I was shy, okay? But let's go ahead and get into the products that I recommend. So this is not in order. I'm going based off the way the store is organized. I do want to say these Fenty Heat Plumpers are amazing. Love the gloss to them. I'm actually wearing it right now. It did fade off a little bit, but anyway. NARS. You guys, I have found the best concealer, and it is this one right here. I have tried the sample one, and I fully finished it, like dried it out completely. They have so many different undertones. Now, like I said, I have tried the little sample one, so definitely recommend trying that one out. I am in shade Custard. These little samples are 15 bucks, I want to say, and it is worth every penny. But since I already finished the sample, I am moving on to the big bites. I am moving on to the big full-on product. Absolutely love it. Worth it. And speaking of NARS, this foundation right here has honestly been another one of my personal favorites. Now, could they work on the shade range? Yes. Is the formula really good? Yes, I love this foundation. Next, let's talk about Anastasia. Now, this is the only product that I have ever bought from them, and it is amazing. Me, personally, I love me a dewy look. If you do not like dewy looks, definitely stay away from this one. So now, let's move on to Milani. Love Milani. They have so many different products. I haven't fully used them in a hot minute, but one thing I will say is their Make It Last setting spray. Amazing, top notch, love this one. Another of my more recent purchases from Milani are these lip oils. Now you guys, when I tell you I have stocked up on the raspberry one at least 3 times, I've stocked up on the lychee one at least another 2 times. These are amazing, love them. Comment down below if you want to see me do a full face of Milani. Now let's move on to Morphe. Morphe actually sent me some of these blushes and they did not play about the pigment, okay? They are pigmented, love them. I love the shades they have. I did see that they had a sale going on for the Sunset Swim one for $11.40. Okay, that is actually such a good price. I do want to talk about e.l.f. Now, we either hate them right now or you just don't mind. Me, personally, I'm feeling iffy about e.l.f., but some products they did not play with. For example, this lip oil right here is amazing, okay? The applicator is thick, it's juicy, it's amazing. These 2 shades are top-notch, my favorite. If you are looking for a no makeup look, but you want a foundation, but not a thick foundation, just something to cover up just a little bit, definitely recommend their Halo Glow. These are actually quite nice. I ran out of mine. Now let's talk about their primers. I will give them this. Best primer I have ever tried. It makes my base look so smooth. Absolutely love this. Look how huge this primer is. Honestly, if they had this huge size in this pink one, I would buy it. I would buy it. I love the pink one more than the blue. This one is always in my makeup bag. But you guys, I literally had to double look at this because doesn't this look like the baked highlight from way back then? Yeah, this shade looks just like it. And of course, I can't forget about the OG setting spray. Now, this one does have a matte finish. It is the 16-hour long wear. It's only $11. Okay, this is quite nice. I really like this setting spray. I know you guys saw the Rare Beauty up front, but yeah, we on the same page. These 2 shades are my favorite. They are so pigmented, you guys. Love them. Let's go ahead and talk about NYX. NYX was right behind e.l.f. So let's go ahead and go through some of the stuff that I totally recommend. So these blushes right here are pigmented. Love that they have the matte and they have a shimmery one. Me personally, I feel like these shades are more summer, spring vibed. Same with these bronzers. They're more on the warmer tones. Together, they give off such a pretty vacation vibe. Some of you guys did recommend me to try out their foundation, and honestly, you guys, this is amazing. The concealer is amazing, but if you buy the concealer, you have to buy the foundation. If you buy the foundation, you have to buy the concealer. These 2 work perfectly together. Literally amazing. Best combo right here. I am so excited. Let's talk about ColourPop. Now, have I used that many products from them? No, but the 2 that I have used are absolutely amazing. The lip liners are creamy. They're pigmented, buttery. Love them. Absolutely love them. I use the BFF2 almost every single day. Of course, we are going to talk about the Super Shock Shadows. Now, you guys, this shade is absolutely amazing. I always recommend this to you guys. If you do not wear eyeshadow, I still recommend this one because it gives you such a nice shimmery effect on the eyes. Now, look at that swatch. It's like one angle, you can see the sparkle, you know it's there, but as soon as you turn around, it's like, boom, sparkle. Amazing. Love this one. Right around the corner, Essence was calling for me. Okay, let's talk about this one. Now, again, some of you guys recommended me to try this mascara. The waterproof one is absolutely amazing. I mean, it's not there. Now, Essence does carry a good bit of good dupes, I'm not gonna lie. For example, this lip tint, I would use this every single day. For $5, this is a good dupe for the Benefit lip tint. Now, the Hello Good stuff, I can't really speak on the other ones, but this one right here, this one is a pretty good dupe for the Glow Recipe. Now, obviously, the formula is not exactly the same, but you guys, is actually quite up there for only $7. Let's talk about Maybelline. Okay, I don't really shop Maybelline that much. I think they still test on animals, but I would use this mascara frequently. You guys, I at least had 5 empty tubes in my vanity until I threw them all away. Waterproof was my favorite. The price did go up, so I'm not mad. I kind of just stopped. I do want to talk about brushes because it's still considered makeup. Real Techniques is where to go. They are affordable. The brushes are good quality. They're soft. They will last you a good bit. I currently have the concealer one. Amazing. I do plan on upgrading all of my brushes very soon and we'll be using this brand. Now we can move on to skincare. Come with me. Now my skin has been glowing recently. Okay, let me show you because I am not gonna gatekeep. Good Molecules has been amazing for my skin. Obviously, I know that we all have different skin types. Me personally, I think I have combination skin. I do have sensitive skin and this cleanser has been amazing. It makes your face feel really clean afterwards, hydrating, plumped. It's amazing. A little bit goes a long way and this bottle is huge. Another thing that I would recommend is this discoloration serum. It honestly, you guys, I am so surprised that my skin is clear and I don't have those dark spots. I usually have pigmentation under in my chin area. And this, it's going away. I love this. And same with this toner. Absolutely amazing. Love it. Now we're going to move on to another thing that I use for my skin. And it is from this brand. Now me personally, I am using this one right here. And I feel like it's going really good with the Good Molecules. The only thing I will say is make sure you get the right one. A lot of these look exactly the same. For example, I thought this one was the one I just pointed out. It's not. Make sure you read the packaging before purchasing. Now the next thing that I use is this moisturizing and SPF. You guys, this is quite pricey. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am not bougie, okay? I got the little mini travel size and I have been using it and I low-key want to upgrade to this full one, but it's expensive. I am running low on my collagen serum, so if you have any recommendations, drop that down below, whether it's a face mask, serum, whichever. So now we can move on to hair. Now you guys, I am not an expert. Okay, I'm just showing you guys what I have been loving and using for years, and it's this one right here. This brand has been amazing to me. I like to use the coconut milk one. I always grab the big jumbo shampoo, and for conditioner, I stick with the original size. I don't really condition my hair that often. After the shower, when my hair is still pretty damp, I do go in with this mist right here. This is biotin and collagen. Love this spray. Recommend. Now I am a dry shampoo girly. Okay, I do use dry shampoo quite often. I do like this brand. They have different shades that you can pick from as well as different sizes. I will say though, a lot of times this brand is at TJ Maxx and Marshalls for a whole lot cheaper. So recommend trying those stores out. See if they carry any of those dry shampoos. I also do like to use a scalp scrubber in the shower. I haven't tried this brand right here. I was just kind of giving you guys an idea. But the one that I have is from Marshalls. I just don't want to gatekeep, you know? Since we're still in the topic of hair, I do want to go ahead and share my opinions with hairbrushes. Me personally, I love brushes like this pink one right here. The purple one, I feel like collects a lot more dust, different stuff. You know when your brush gets gunky? Okay, we're not gonna lie. The other brush is just a lot easier to clean. Now, I did come over here because I absolutely forgot to record this for you guys, but this lip stain is amazing. I love it. It's a little bit more on the pricier side, but you guys, stunning. Now here I was very confused because I couldn't find the shade that I had, and then it showed something else on the bottom. Now the shade that I have on right now is pink, but whenever I I don't know. It's confusing. It showed 3 different things. I don't know. Point is, I did get the packet one, so I'm using the shade Pink in this one. I do have it on right now with the Fenty Gloss. Now, the Fenty Gloss did kind of fade away because, you know, eating, and it's just been a while. But this is the shade I have on right now. Absolutely stunning. Yeah. Back to hair, you guys. This is the best detox shampoo I have ever tried. It is expensive, and I have never bought the full bottle. That is my goal one day, to just go ahead and commit to the full bottle. I did use this one at least once a week, especially since I use dry shampoo. I feel like this just makes your scalp breathe. Now, another thing is this hair and body mist. This one smells straight up vacation. Just vacation. A little goes such a long way. Now, I personally don't have this brand right here. I do have one at home, and it looks exactly like this one. If you have one of these, it makes your hair look like you literally just left the salon. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I also did want to talk to you guys about body care and what I recommend. Now, these exfoliating towels I have not tried. I usually get mine at Marshall's and TJ Maxx, but this scrub right here is absolutely amazing. Vanilla. I've told you guys a while back that I have been obsessed with coconut and vanilla smells for showers. Next, I am going to show you the EOS shave oil. I did actually mean to get the vanilla one, but I accidentally got the Fresh and Cozy, but just keep in mind, I used the vanilla scented one. I was actually quite disappointed because a lot of stuff I wanted to show you guys were not in stock. So we'll save that for another video. Now, heading over to the register, I completely forgot about this oil. When I wear makeup or after videos, I love to double cleanse, and I go in with this one. This one melts away all of your makeup. Amazing. But anyways, you guys, that is the end of today's video. I know it was a little shorter, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.